leaving. And now let's talk about the deadly floods in Texas. As for now, Camp Mystic, the all-Christian girls' camp, confirmed that at least 27 of their members have died as a result of these horrific floods. And altogether, about 104 people, or at least 104 people, are confirmed dead. Also, dozens of camp members and counselors are still missing. We sent our prayers and condolences to Texas. It's horrific. And I really want to encourage you to stay human when you discuss this, especially when you talk about the victims. I know, it's what happens in politics is more than politics these days. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But when talking about victims, especially children, let's be human. And we pray for those who are still missing to be found. Yes, we're praying for a miracle. President Trump issued a proclamation yesterday offering and extending to cover 75% of the damage as a result of this flood. As you see here, he sent a letter and he scribbled that Secretary Noem is always available. The White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt had this to say.
Well, the alerts imminently were sent out before the flood when people were sleeping because the flood hit in the very early hours of the morning. So people were sleeping in the middle of the night when this flood came. That was an act of God. It's not the administration's fault that the flood hit when it did. But there were early and consistent warnings. And again, the National Weather Service did its job.
Now, the act of God is actually an insurance term that allows insurance to limit or even avoid paying for damage. So was that actually the intention of such statement? Who knows? But Leavitt did not stop here. She addressed the media and she blamed the media for asking questions as much as you guys are asking questions as to was the alert system there? Were there enough people working for National Weather Service? Given the cuts, were there enough people and enough, systems available to prohibit this, or at least alert people on time? Take a look.
So to any person who has deliberately lied about these facts surrounding this catastrophic event, you should be deeply ashamed. At this time, the administration's focus will be giving the victims and their communities the support they deserve during these recovery efforts in this tragic time. May God bless the great people of Texas, especially the parents who have lost their children.
The White House over the weekend sent a press release, as you see here, encouraging people to pray for Texas, which is a noble notion, but again, church, state, we're not all Christians. Now, the questions do remain. Did we have the alert system active? Was it functioning properly? Because when it comes to the county where this happened, they said, well, we don't really have an alert system. And of course, everybody was asleep. And yes, you heard Leavitt. It was during the night. National Weather Service said that they actually issued an alert for this area the day prior and on the day off. What we know for now is that nobody claims responsibility, neither for cuts, nor for malfunctions, nor for actually being unable or unwilling to do more. Yes, we want to believe that everybody is doing his, her, and their best job, but we also have to see how can we prohibit it? What was the cause? Why people were not actually alerted on time or sufficiently? More on that as we get more information.